Hey everyone, this is Sunny Justice with It's a Criming Shame. So of course, before we get started into this video, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell for all the latest notifications whenever we drop a video or do a live. Also, if you don't mind, please hit that like and that share button. It truly means a lot to us, and we truly appreciate the fact of you watching this video. And in this video, we are going to be talking about a copyright strike and a Nicola Bulley video, and we're going to be talking about just underscore stuff 23 about this copyright strike. So first and foremost, in the start of this video, although I've absolutely apologized to just underscore stuff 23 for basically making an absolute misjudgment of putting too much of his content into one of my videos. Now, I'm never one to sit here and justify my actions. If I've done something wrong and I absolutely know it, then I have no problems owning up to the accountability. But this is kind of about, as I tell you the story a bit here, this is basically about YouTube as well and the YouTube Creator Studio. But I also keep hearing that just underscore stuff, that people are saying that he is the man in black. And I wish people would stop this ridiculous part of the speculation of thinking that basically his name is Sam. I'm not going to say his last name. I don't even know his last name. I just know his name is Sam. I'm probably pretty sure he doesn't have a problem with me saying that, as there's another channel that keeps putting out videos about him like he's the man in black. And it's just ridiculous what some people will latch on to. Anyways, I have talked to Sam through email, and this is regards to the the strike, the copyright strike. So there's a difference between a copyright strike and a copyright claim. So let's say you put a music video out and there's music on there that you're not supposed to use, you're going to get a copyright claim. Let's say you're using a creator's content and you've used too much of it because they don't offer that you can take a clipping from the thing. That YouTuber can put out a copyright strike, and there's a few different actions that the YouTuber of the video can take against someone. Now, in saying that, I want to say again, thank you very much to, I'm going to call him FPV, Sam, because not only did Sam graciously take down the copyright and retract it, because I had actually edited it out of the video prior to the copyright strike even coming. But I'm going to explain that to you guys in a minute. And I want to say also a big thank you to Sam for having the what do you want to call it, having the niceness, the care of the YouTube creators, to be honest. And if I take this down here, for instance, okay, and I'm going to show you so in a second. Okay, now those are my lines there, but see, fishing with Sam. Okay, now in saying that, did you just change that, Sam? Because that kept saying FPV and then you would have your 35. Let me just see, did you change that? Did you, because that was only from this morning, because I'd made this video earlier. Then I thought, nah, I'm going to redo it even though the last one was fine. But let me go over here and see if it says the same thing. Yes, it does. So it was the 35 and now it's fishing with Sam. Okay. Little trickster. Anyways, so I had come on to do a video the one day and I noticed that I could come down here and I can look all the way around. Like, this is cool. So I was thanking the person, not realizing it was Sam that had did this footage. But I knew that I remembered that FPV and then that 35 that looked like some sort of Chinese coin or something like that. And I was like, hey, cool. Thanks to that person that, freaking put this up to upload on Google Earth. Like, thank you. And then I realized that it was Sam. the same person that basically had given me a copyright strike. And don't get me wrong here, because I was in the wrong. Simple as that. But I want to explain to you, to a YouTube creator, and to anyone else who is thinking about becoming a YouTube creator, or just explaining exactly kind of how things went, for the sake of, this part's mostly for the sake of YouTube and the creator process, and what a headache things can be as well. So one, thank you to Sam for retracting that copy strike. Two, thank you very much for doing the walk around with Google Earth. And why? Because he has a black hat on, so he's deemed as the man in black. Like, come on, let's get a little bit real, people. And three, because I want to talk to you about the, like I said, the whole creator process about this. So let me tell you the story basically of what happened. So if I go over, let me see here. So this video right here, Nicola, Bulley, water, white van, red van, okay? So in this video, I had used content from just underscore stuff 23, which is Sam's channel. And this video was originally 29 minutes long. So that just shows you how much actual content I had put in of his. Now, I had come across his video, and I remember seeing that he had like 69 subscribers, or 68 subscribers, I believe it was. And my intent was just to put in the very start of his video, and then put in the link like I typically do, and say, go watch it over there. And again, I'm not trying to justify it. I'm just explaining to you the story here now. So I thought to myself, you know, I'm just going to put in the whole thing. That way people actually get to see this video of his that he worked hard on doing. And he only has like 68 subscribers. So I'm going to put in the video. I'm going to put in a link to the description to his channel. I am going to give him a shout out in the video. Now, it was approximately a half an hour later that I saw this message from Sam from just underscore stuff on the video. And so a message saying basically like, this isn't right. You shouldn't be using my whole video. Like, it almost seemed like he didn't mind using clips, but not to use his whole video type of thing. So at first, I'm not going to lie, I was kind of like going, well, excuse me, I was just trying to help, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But okay, fine, I'll edit it all out. You know, I personally, myself on this channel, don't have a problem with people using the content as long as it's for good purposes. But that doesn't mean that that's everybody. And so, you know, and that's the point, is like, I presumed that I was being helpful. He never asked for help. And he certainly, you know, said basically like, I'm not here about the clicks and the views. And if, you know, my channel kind of gets noticed, I'm just making these videos and it takes time to do it. So, you know, he was basically pissed off, understandably, that I put his whole video. So it's kind of like with good intentions, but yet by the same token, it was my bad for doing it. So I seen his comment about 30 minutes later, and I was like I said, fine, you know, I'm going to edit out the whole thing, which I did. As soon as I seen it, I went to the video editor in YouTube, edited out that whole clip, and just goes to show you, right, from 15:52, so 16 to 29 minutes, just goes to show you how much, it was pretty much half of my video was that one video that he made at the River Wire. And so, anyways, YouTube does not work fast, or YouTube editor takes 2 to 3 hours. You know, it's SD processing, then HD processing. For whatever reason, it just seems to take forever. So in hindsight, you know, so here I did exactly what, you know, he had asked, and I just literally took out the whole thing. And then I put back a message to him saying that it's in processing. And so I'm like, okay, well, it's good, right? All done, taken out. And then the next day, I get a copyright strike, which I'll show you right here. So I get this copyright strike, and I'm like, well, what the heck? Like, I literally took out the stuff of the video. Why am I getting a copyright strike? And then it said it was a manual one. Well, if they manually looked, meaning YouTube, then how would I even get a copyright strike considering the content isn't even there anymore? And so I was frustrated. So I went over to up here. Let's see here. So I went over up here to where it says chat with creator support. And so, you know, I messaged them and basically said, hey, look, you know, I've taken out this video. Why am I getting a copyright strike when that content was removed? And again, I think I didn't finish off my sentence there, but in hindsight, I probably, I guess, should have unlisted it or put it to private while it was processing, just because I don't really have to deal with this stuff ever. So I didn't even dawn on me to hindsight. I'm like, what should I have done then? Because I thought I was doing everything right. Well, you know, from a mistake, I thought I was doing everything back to right. But anyways, so I messaged the creator support, you know, and try to explain it. But I want to say this, and I really hope that YouTube improves on this one day, because there's nothing worse than when you're talking to what is supposed to be a human behind the interaction, and it's like a copy and paste world. They're copying and pasting the same links that you already know exist, and you're going there for help, and you're like, no, I would like you to listen to what I'm saying. I'm telling you that content was already removed. Why am I getting a copyright strike? You should be able to see that in your system. Like, how is it that I have to come to you and tell you this, right? So that, to me, that copyright strike shouldn't have happened because I'd already removed the content. And I didn't even get it till like the next day. So anyways, I basically, in talking to the YouTube creator studio, they basically say to reach out to the content creator to see if he will retract or whatever. And I'm thinking, but why should I have to? Because the content was removed. Like, you must be able to see that that video was 29 minutes long to 15. And so, anyways, I end up messaging Sam, because YouTube, when they give you the copyright strike, they send along the email. And even in that first one, meaning the first contact with Creator Studio, I said, okay, is this the just_stuff23 channel? Because I just want to make sure that that's the person's channel that I'm emailing. Is that correct? Well, we don't see that part. Really? I mean, clearly they know what email is attached to an account. And I'll say this to you. It's because when you click on that creator support, you're literally probably getting somebody sitting at home. They all tell you to wait 5 minutes. It's a copy and paste thing that goes on. And they'll come back with the same answers. You know, first off, they start off by saying, you know, I see that you're really upset about something, and let's try to help you with that problem. You know, honestly, it never truly, absolutely does anything. I want to say that now, and I really hope that YouTube, like I said, one day realizes the frustrations of when you're actually seeking help, and then you walk away all the time feeling like you weren't even actually helped, is very frustrating. And it happens all the time. And it's just, it's like calling up Amazon and being like, you know, get your copy paste answers in a sense, and you're hearing the same thing, and you're like, can you just listen to what I'm saying? Like, so getting back on track there, so with the story, so I email Sam. You know, Sam says he's out fishing, and when he gets back, he'll retract it. So I appreciated it and said thank you very much. He told me when he retracted it, and I know he retracted it because on a video, it will show like that it's green, monetized green with an eyeball type of thing. And the video that was getting the copyright strike now had it was yellow saying pending removal. And there was basically nothing you could do. Like, you couldn't even go edit it at that point. They don't even give you the option. Like, I edited it before the copyright strike even came, right? Because I was just doing what Sam had asked to, take down my video, And so I didn't even know he was putting on a copyright strike at all until I got the copyright strike the next day. And so with YouTube, like I said, it's like, how can you guys, not see, like I said, what's going on behind the thing? And like I said, you just kind of realize that you're not really dealing with someone that's probably sitting there actually looking. Like they have obviously access to the channel because they usually say, is this your channel that you're talking about? And it's like, yes, it is. And so anyways, I email Sam. Sam says it's taken down. I see the yellow, like I said, the pending thing. And then once Sam said he retracted it, and I went down, and that was within minutes, and I went and looked at the video, and sure enough, it was back to normal. Sam had retracted, like you said, the video was showing back to normal. And then yesterday, all of a sudden, I get, and I'll show you right here, big boom, copyright strike. And I'm like, working on a video for my co-host's birthday, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Because I look at the title. It's the title for this video. And I'm like, how? Like, this is ridiculous. It was retracted. I know Sam did it. I watched it on my own channel, revert from yellow to green, saying, and the pending removal was gone. And then all of a sudden, I get this yesterday. So I go back again to Creator Studio on YouTube, and I'm like, look. Well, she first asked me how's your day going? And I was like, well, not so good, actually. Let me explain. So I gave a quick explanation, and then I sent the email and the copyright strike thing. And I said, look, this was already dealt with. Here is the email. I know it happened. I know it was reverted because I watched it on my YouTube channel. And in the first conversation, the first time I went to the Creator Studio for this, the person asked me if I had like an email, and I'm like, back from him, and I'm like, well, no. The person hasn't answered me back because obviously Sam's in England and I'm here in Canada. And so they asked me, like I said, for the email, and I was like, no, okay, so when, if you have that, that would be helpful. Okay, great. So when I went back the second time, I was like, okay, here's the email. It's right there saying he retracted it. Regardless, that is in writing. That is from his email that YouTube sends. That should be as good as gold. But was it? Nope. Now, it just so happened when that came up too, and I, like I said, haven't done this, but it gave me two options: to email the creator and to do a counter retract. So I thought, okay, well, I'll hit counter retract because Sam knows that he did a retract on it. They're going to send him this, and he's going to be like, fix it or whatever, or let them know that, yes, I retracted it. So then I had also reached out to Sam and said, hey, look, I just did a counter on it. Can you please send me a screenshot? Apparently, they want to see it screenshot. And I'm telling the person in Creator Studio that, look, this is ridiculous. It shouldn't be this difficult. So here I followed the whole process, knowing that I was in the wrong, got the copyright strike, that I removed it before I even got the copyright strike, and they still deemed it to give me a copyright strike because obviously they didn't do their due diligence. And then I sit there and Sam retracts it. And then all of a sudden yesterday, the copyright strike shows up for it. And I'm like, what the heck, YouTube? So, again, I'm talking to the Creator Studio. All I'm doing is getting the same runaround. Okay? No help. Just, well, can you send a screenshot of the retraction? What? What do you mean? The email's not good enough? That literally says I've retracted it? You know, like, how can you guys not tell? Knowing full well that these are just people that are behind the Creator Studio, okay? And I'm just like, I know this every time, and it just frustrates me. And I really hope that YouTube does look at it one day, because it really is annoying to get copy and paste answers. That if I really want a copy and paste answer, I can just sit there and go look up the YouTube guidelines myself. I'm there because I'm wanting the help, and it shouldn't have been this difficult. If I have proof that it was retracted, then how difficult is this? I'm giving them an email. Great, go fix your mistakes. Okay, we all make mistakes. I make mistakes. YouTube makes mistakes. But no. Now they want a screenshot from Sam of the retraction. I'm like, you're kidding me. You're absolutely kidding me at this point. And anyways, so walk away from that going, you know, asking Sam for a screenshot and, hey, if it's not retracted, can you retract it? You know, getting frustrated because, again, you go there for help, right? That's, you know, the support. And so, anyways, to any other creator out there, first of all, I want to say, if this ever happens to you, screenshot. You know what? Just screenshot all your stuff. Not that it's going to make a difference, probably, but at least you have the stuff. Because when I did the counter action back, it didn't even give me an attached file or anything. So I typed in exactly about that I have proof. You know, I have the email, etc., etc. I explained about that I'd already retracted the video. So why is this happening? Why is this so difficult? And then I get an email back later on about the counter saying, I don't feel you have enough information that we can make a decision. Well, yeah, because you don't let me attach any files. Like I just don't understand how they can send out counter strikes and that you literally can't seem to really do anything back. So, like, for instance, when the counter strike comes on you, you can't just go back and edit out that part of the video. No. Why not? You can do it with songs. You can do it with all that. If you're using somebody's stuff and, you know, like, and your video consists maybe of even 2 minutes of it, you should be able just to go edit that out, you know, type of idea. Because most times the creator will give you like 7 days to, you know, hey, remove that stuff. But YouTube doesn't even allow you just to remove that part. You literally have to remove the whole video and then cut out the part and then re-upload it again. Okay? So, and the reason why I bring it up that way is because obviously, let's say you have 50,000 views on that video and you just need to remove this small little part in it because someone has got a copyright strike. Okay? Well, you should just be able to go edit that out, fix that mistake. But no, you have to re-upload it. And I can see where some people might go, well, that's the price you pay for using somebody else's content. And da, 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 da. But why is it when you have a song, you can go edit it out? It doesn't make sense. Okay? So anyways, so this part right here is just me explaining to you guys about this copyright strike and the frustrations of, you know, that it should never have been this hard. You follow the right steps. You know, you're not a person to abuse the system or anything like that. And you're just actually just trying to create content, you know, and do it in a way that you just, like I said, go about trying to help others and doing things. And just to keep coming across the fact that you do things right, and yet doing things right still got me nowhere. So thankfully, Sam retracted it again, even though I should have never have had to deal with it for a second time, let alone a first time by YouTube. But that's simply, how it went. And it's just not right. Right? Like, if you have everything to back up that, here, look, I have this. Okay? That's somebody putting in, saying that they've retracted it is just as good as showing a screenshot of the retraction, because it's coming from that email that YouTube sent you, that's coming back from that person saying that. So how is that not seeming to be good enough anymore? Anyways, you guys, again, just wanted to explain to you. So if somebody's seen that video was down for a bit, it's because of, again, what I will deem as a YouTube error, because I know that Sam had retracted it. And Sam's a decent guy, because, again, he didn't have to if he didn't want to. I could have just waited the 90 days out, but I didn't want to, because I typically never have any sort of, what do you want to call it, discrepancy with the channel. I just don't like myself. It's like having a little fetish. It's like, no. I don't want no freaking copyright strike. I should have not have had this. It wasn't there. I removed it. But, you can't say you did a manual review, YouTube, on this, because it wasn't manual. Because if it was manual, you would have seen that my video went from 29 minutes to 15:52. So Sam did everything right. And Sam did everything gracious and enough to retract it, because I had taken the information out. But anyways, you guys, I wanted to share this with you. I know this is a long video about it. Again, to the creators as well. Like I said, screenshot. And again, if you're thinking that Sam is the man in black, you were wrong. Okay? People need to get some brain cells sometimes. All right? The man in black is not some, whatever. I'm not even sure how old Sam is. Sam, how old are you? In your 20s or something like that? Anyways, regardless, Sam is not the man in black, and it's just ridiculous that sometimes that people want to sit there and call him out, when he's actually trying to help creators out by going around with his Google Pro and creating the content. Now, the video that was in my thing, I noticed it's down. But anyways, this is Just Stuff's channel right here. Like I said, when I last seen it, it was 68. Give him a subscription. I subscribed to him yesterday. Give him a subscribe. Possibly put a comment, hit that like on it. And yeah, and bad Penny Bunny. Penny Bunny, bad. I went over to the channel. I don't even watch Penny Bunny. I really don't know who she is. But anyways, yeah, if that was the case, I believe I didn't see the video, so hopefully she did take that video down on there. But yeah, come on now. It's not the Men in Black. That's ridiculous. Anyways, you guys, God bless. Take care. Have a good one. And thanks again, Sam, at just_stuff23. Have a good day. Okay, so I just noticed that besides Sam changing the name on the Google Earth, that, oh no, see, okay, so it says Just Stuff at just_stuff23. Okay, because I was sitting there going, wait, I thought it was Just Stuff, but it's right here. So Just Stuff is the channel, at just_stuff_23 is the, obviously channel name. Anyways, so thanks again, Sam. And I hope your foot is feeling better. Nasty. He took a rod through the bottom of the foot through his waiter boot there. And anyways, so like I said, just want to come back because I was like, wait, I remember it being just_stuff23. So that's where I see it right there. Anyways, you guys, God bless. Take care. Have a great day. Please give the video a like and a share. And again, go check out Just Stuff. He's a nice dude. He's a nice guy. Thank you very much.